Alright, y'all. Today we are going through a box I bought. Two boxes actually. A lot of people don't know this, but I like to go to estate sales and buy out cars. And I don't mean any kind of car. I mean drumroll, diecast. And no, I did not pay what was on the tags. These came out of a sale. Well, they didn't have no. They tried to sell them for a few weeks, and nobody would buy them. Well, what they wanted for them. They don't. A lot of people don't know I sell online. So, like, let's say it's $10 here. They didn't clean it up. They didn't polish it. They didn't shine it up any. I have all that, so I'll clean it up best I can. But yeah, so I like to buy, and I'll put on my eBay account. Link in description if you want to buy any of these. That's an old one. Look at that. That's a nice one. Old Pepsi truck. That's a nice, beautiful car. Some of these can be worth hundreds of dollars. I've bought a lot of these from people I've dealt business with in the past. There's estate sales around me that know me, so they will call me up when they have diecasts, and I'll come buy them out a good bit. I've sold these guys in the past. I usually get about $25 for this guy. See, if they ask 15, I usually get about 25 for this car. After it's cleaned up, polished, I'll take some good photos of it, get it cleaned up the best I can. A lot of people don't know baby wipes are like the best cleaner for these cars. Lysol wipes do work, but to me it leaves a phase behind it, kind of like a foggy look, and it's well old. Beautiful cars. Where we are. I think I did very good on this one. If anyone wondering, I paid about $250 for two boxes of cars. Look, they want 30 for that one. That was beautiful. Is it out? Is it out of its case? Nope. It is still tied to the bottom. So this car was never played with. That's good. When they're not played with, no, it was played with because the antenna's broke. Okay, that's not good. So somebody played with it. Yeah, it's too bad. Nice car though. It's gonna hurt the value of them. If anybody know a deal with diecasts like I do, when the antennas are broke, look, that's another one just like the red one over here. It's two different cars, but yeah, it's a smaller one. Okay, here you go, right there. Like orange, small, big red. What else is in here? I ain't went through none of this yet. I bought it sight unseen. I usually do very good with that. I don't like to go through it all on site. I will bring it home and then go through it. $10 for this. Looks like a newer car. This might not be worth a whole lot. When was it built? 2002. That's the make of the car. That's not the make of the product though. When was it sold in stores? That's what I want to know. When was it distributed? I'm assuming 2004 or 5. Usually when these was distributed. But that brand, you can still find them in different areas. If I'm in Walmart a lot. Let's see. Hey, y'all, look, that's y'all NASCAR. Yeah, the guy who owned the house was a diecast collector. Now, they have always sold a lot of the cars by what they told me, but for some reason they just was not interested in all of them. I don't know why. Looks like that has the paperwork with it. Huh. Who makes it? If I can turn it upside down while it's falling. Who makes it? Cobblestone, Brickton. Copyright 94 with Vail. Okay. So it's a copyright car. Like, ooh, I see a 10. Ooh, I see a Mel 10. Look at this. Ooh, that's nice. Look at the 10 alone. The 10 is like real nice. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Look at that 10. That is not what I was thinking it was in a 10. A Hummel. Really, a Hummel. That was the last thing I was thinking that would have been in that. If I'm being honest. That was not what I was thinking that was in that. But, I'll probably sell the 10 by itself. The 10 is just nice looking. 10 will be great as a shelf piece. If you just stuck down the shelf, kind of like that on a shelf. That's just nice. Look at that old Pelcar design. Real beautiful piece. Ooh, this is what I'm like about right here. These right here I've done very good on in the past. Now, I'll tell you a little difference. Alright, look. Well, here's one brand new sealed, right? Here's one that is opened. The open ones, you might get 5 to 10 to 15 or 24. Alright? The sealed ones, you'll get a much higher price usually. It's made by RTL, that's good. They are actually a pretty good diecast maker. You usually hear of them. You hear of Danbury Mint. You hear of different brands. I was hoping to find a Danbury Mint here. She said there was a lot of interest in a bunch of little diecast Amico Ultimates. They'll all be put together probably. Look at this. Ooh, man, look at that. That's an old Pelcar design. Looks like, yep, nice little old car. Right, what else is in here? Another little Pelcar. Man, look at that. Look at these. Well, that's plastic. That don't matter. They're asking $5 for that? Huh. Diecast cars are worth more than plastic ones. Diecast is my favorite type of cars. Honestly, sometimes I buy units really just to find, if I find a single diecast in it, half the time I'll keep the diecast. Ooh, look at that. Look at that beautiful piece. Man, look at that. Looks like it's an old station, yeah, made in England. It's a 1934, see if it'll clear up for me. Oh, come on. Focus. Anyway, so we finally fire truck 1934 Dennis. Made by Chevron. It looks like a nice collector piece. Really does. You have to do some research on that guy. But if y'all are interested in any of these cars, any of them, these, ooh, Camille, Mr. Camaro. Camille Camaro. You're asking 30 for that? Who makes you? Franklin Mint. Yes. Finally. Is she in good shape though? Because I've had these cars before and they be in bad shape. They be in very bad shape. Oop, there you go. Now close the hood. There you go. That's what I want. Close the hood. Let's see. Look at that. That's a beautiful car. I don't see no damages. Is that damage or is that paint dust? That's dust. I see some paint pivoting. That just shows age. That happens a lot. You see it up top here. It happens when it's sitting in a. Let's see if I can get to show it. It shows it a little bit. It's hard to tell. But anyway, yeah. These will all be on my eBay account today. I'll be posting them here in about an hour. But if you want any of them, they'll be online. Put my eBay link in the description of the video. Check them out, and you'll get them. But this is just one box. Because, you know, it's going to take me a while to post them all. So this video will probably be up before I get done posting. So you might want to check it out a few times. Because, you know, like, all right, here you go. Look, here's another one just like the one in the box. So this one's out of the box. This one's been played with. The wheels been used, everything. So nothing. No money in it. Too bad. It'd be kind of funny to see if there was any money in it. Yep, and the bottom's gone in it. Alright. Whatever. No big deal. No big deal. But what I want to see is this weird looking car. Look at this. I mean, it looks like an Outback car. This is interesting looking. Very dusty. Very dusty. Look at this. It's not interesting. Believe it or not, I've looked this car up already. This is a limited edition. It is made by that. It is made by that company, but it is a special edition for some reason. I guess I'm not sure why it's a special edition, but yeah, man, look at that engine. That's nice to show how old these cars are made, almost exactly like they're built. But anyway, it's some kind of special edition. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it's called, but that's gonna be fragile. But what I'm trying to get to, y'all, if I'm being honest. All right, look, here's more NASCAR. I'm happy for you. I don't really care about NASCAR that much. Wait, hold up a second. Oh, that's plastic. That probably belongs to one of the diecast cars somewhere. I would have to figure out which one that belongs to and probably glue it back on. Looks like it broke right there at the hinges. Looks like the hinges broke, so I have to figure out where she goes. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is this. That is a sealed, brand new. That car has not been touched. Everything is in order by the look of it. Now that car's been touched. That car been out the pack. If you look at the back fender, you see how the wing is just lifted just a hair? That's what I pay attention to. I pay attention to the smallest detail to show its worth. It might have been touched, or there's a chance it could have just been doing this all the time. I mean, it could be it bouncing around. Could have done that too. Who knows? Oh, I see tape on it. That is factory tape. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's been open, but no, it hasn't either. This is, I don't know. It looks great condition, but it's hard to say because that's all sealed properly. But I don't know if that is factory tape or if that's not. Anyway, I'm just gonna. I don't think it's factory. Anyway, that is a very beautiful car. At the same time, y'all. Let's see, anything else in here? What for crap? Yep, look at those nice little diecast again. Another diecast. If y'all are familiar with McDonough and heard of Peachtree Peddlers, flea market. I could be talking to people who's local to my area. That's interesting. That belongs to something. I don't know what, but it belongs to something. Looks like it belongs to an old fire truck to me. Or horse, yeah, like a, looks like that would be where the water pump would be? I don't know. Looks like it belongs to an old fire truck or something. I don't know. It's die cast, I'll give it that, but I don't know. Could belong to something special. But anyway, if y'all local to McDonough, they will be in the description of the video. Now look, I still got that whole box over there to post. Don't mind the mess. I have those two cars up there. Those two cars up there are going with it. No, the pin wheels are not for sale. But anyway, the link will be in the description. This video will probably be up way before I get done. And this is what my room usually looks like. It looks like a mess because I'm always on the go. But a lot of this is inventory, so I'm trying to get a new shelf put in the room to help with everything. But anyway, check the link in the bio. There'll be a link to my eBay account. Anything from this video and whatever we get from estate sales. Y'all never know. Y'all might find something y'all want. Y'all never know. Somebody might find it, somebody might not. But anyway, like and subscribe. God bless. Love every single one of y'all. And thanks for tuning in.